Hello everyone, Beowulf here, bringing back Skyrim. First off, before we begin, the previous Skyrim files that we had from the previous Let's Play we were doing may have gotten corrupted, so we kind of have to start over, but to be fair, the last Let's Play was a pretty big disaster anyway, so we're going to see if we can actually have a good Skyrim run-through now. As you can see, I've added a bunch of mods, and Skyrim Redone is one of them. And I'll explain what all that does later, but let's try to quickly hurry through the character creation here. Doesn't matter too much. Alright, and I think that's going to do it for the customizing. I never spend too much time, so let's just finish and name him. And this time we are going to... we'll just name him William, because that sounds like a nice name. We'll just go with that. And I'm using Live Another Life mod, so it basically skips the boring Helgen cutscene and allows us to do
Approach, my child.
more
and
interesting.
choose where your new life shall begin.
And if I remember, I'm going... as you can see, it gives us a lot of different options. However, we are going to... where is it? I believe it's in property.
Do you own?
Yeah. Our character is going to be a farmer near Rorikstead. Just a nice average guy that will become a great hero, hopefully. And this is our new home. We own all of this, so let's go ahead and start. And basically this character is going to slowly... I'm probably going to be making him start off as... I was hoping there'd be some armor around here. But he's going to start off kind of as the nice, weak guy that tries to do stuff, but eventually, by the end of time, he will become a great hero. Oh, we already have a quest started. Just reading these books, see if there's anything important. Nah. Anything in the dresser? Fine clothes. Okay, so apparently we have no weapons or anything. Just making sure I'm not missing anything. And let's see, magic. Yeah, pretty much all that is just useless stuff. Unarmed. Yeah, could be useful. Well, let's venture out. But anyway, this is going to be a very different style Let's Play than the previous one, hopefully. We're going to try to do a little bit better role-playing, perhaps. Oh, we own all these chickens, I think.
Need something?
Huh.
Need something?
Well, this is nice. Owning a nice farm. And yeah, that's wonderful. Keep forgetting to fix that. And this is another one of mods. I just like this world map a lot more. It seems, I don't know, more like a map. It's enjoyable. So roughly we are over here. So I guess we should cut down the Rorikstead and make our way, because we need to get the Helgen to actually start some of the main quest line stuff. Although it'd be nice if I had a weapon. I can't take that. This is the right way to Rorikstead, right? It is not. This is the way. And I'm using immersive um, HUD or whatever, so we can still technically see the compass, but not all the time, so it feels more, well, like the name says, immersive. And I just enjoy it a little bit better. Let's go in. And let me very quickly show, as you can see, the perk trees are massively overhauled, and this is part of Skyrim Redone. And you can just see some of these. It adds a ton of new perks and balances things out a lot, and just makes it much more fun to use different types of stuff. There's a lot less things that would be considered almost overpowered. There's different types of bows now. You can upgrade crossbows with enhancements and just all that kind of stuff. So we'll go into more details later when we actually get perks, but there's even like a completely new perk tree, and they put lockpicking and pickpocketing all in the same, and just things like that. And also we can go past the level cap of 100 for each skill. They can go further now. I guess we will just use the axe as a weapon at the moment because we have nothing else. Farmer with an axe. I wonder if you can upgrade the axe. I've never actually tried that. Doubt you can. There was a grindstone back at the farm. Let's go check very quick. But the main thing that Skyrim Redone also adds is we have damage of weapons and that we do and enemies do has been enhanced greatly. So combat is quicker, blocking is much more important, and stamina overall is much more important. So you have to be more strategic, and you can die a lot easier. So you can't just go and get out of the way. I need to use that. How come I get a sword there? Oh, you can upgrade the axe. Might be our weapon of choice. Oh, bunny. Crawl right away. I'm going the wrong way again, aren't I? Yep. But, and this character is going to try to be more of a heroic type character, in the sense he's probably going to be doing more of the good guy quest lines, at least initially. Who knows, we may eventually have him turn evil, but that will be something to be decided later. But, like I'm saying, the overall Skyrim Redone is going to have it where if we try to take on, you know, a group of bandits, we will get destroyed in the early game. Especially because we have, like, no armor or weapons. Do we have any money? Not much. And I've added a good many mods since last time, and we will just mention them if they come up, because it's not that big a deal. Let's make sure. Okay, from Rorikstead, we have to just follow down the main road for a long time. Since unfortunately we don't have enough money for anything at the moment. Armor, weapons.
Yes, sirrah.
But anyway, the reason that we're heading to Helgen is we've heard a few rumors that they might be executing some high-profile Stormcloaks, and we are going to go see, because William is a bit of a pro-Stormcloak kind of guy, and he just wants to see if the rumors are true and investigate, and who knows. Unfortunately, he's well aware he couldn't actually help. Oh crap, we have a wolf. Okay, that is a nice start. And as you can see, blocking is very useful now. Charm necklace. Yeah. Because when you block now, it, from what I understand, it has a better chance of, like, giving you an opportunity to strike. Like, it may stun them a little bit or something. And the big thing is you take much less damage, so you can actually fight them. Because if you don't block, then you will get destroyed by anything. And I'm not sure if you all will be able to hear it or not, but I also have a audio overhaul that changes the music in the background because, you know, after playing Skyrim for a long time. Ooh, Vigilance of Stendar.
You speak to a Vigilant of Stendar.
You're a
Provoked any
Vigilant of
danger?
Stendar?
Yes. Our order was founded after the Oblivion Crisis. We dedicate our lives to facing the threat of Daedra wherever they appear. We're quartered in the Hall of the Vigilant. Keeper Carset heads Skyrim's branch of our order there, providing healing and justice as needed.
Huh. Who's Stendar?
He is the god of mercy, the patron of order and justice for all of Tamriel. We bring his compassion where none can be found, by cleansing all those who would offend his children.
And you hunt Daedra.
And any other abominations that prey on mortals. Vampires, werewolves, witches. But Daedra are the worst. Their callous disregard for our lives is abhorrent in the eyes of the god of mercy.
Huh. And what's so dangerous
They
about
are
him?
profane creatures with no hope of redemption. They lure innocents to their deaths and corrupt the souls of all they touch.
Wow.
And their heretical artifacts grant powers to mortals that wreak havoc across Tamriel. They must be destroyed or guarded to prevent temptation.
Oh, good luck with all that.
Take this and hold on to it. I'll be back for it later.
But-
I'll pay you good. Don't lose it.
Slow down. Explain
No time
yourself.
to talk. Snitch or double-cross me and I'll kill you. I mean it.
What? I should try to kill him. Let's quick save, just in case, because I don't think this is going to go well.
Kill me!
What? Get him, Wolfie! Oh gosh, not me. You set me up. No, come back. I want your armor and weapons.
Victory's yours, I submit!
Nah. Okay, hide armor, which is good because we're definitely going with... Wait, this does less damage? Definitely issue. The iron broadsword does less damage than my axe. Let's put that, iron helmet. Dang, it's heavy, but... we don't need it. And I know I'm using an iron shield, which is heavy as well, but still. The shield is very useful at the moment. We'll switch it out for a light shield whenever we get one. But just like that, we have armor now. So we are already off to becoming the greatest warrior history has ever seen. And there's going to be very little fast traveling, if any, because I just like enjoying seeing Skyrim, walking and running into random encounters, and it's much more fun that way anyway. But like I believe I was saying before I ran into the vigilance of Stendar and then the fugitive and all that, yeah, I have much better background music, which is just more relaxing to walk through Skyrim these days. And I also have another audio overhaul, which you may or may not notice, but it's a massive difference whenever you switch from regular Skyrim to the audio overhaul, because footsteps sound different, weapons sound different, just everything. A good example is like bows, because they sound massively different. I'm not going to be able to catch you. No. Steer's just messing with me. Or elk, sorry. I apologize. And I'm grabbing ingredients as we walk along because alchemy could be very important, because let me just show very quick why I'm interested in... Oh, it went straight there. Yes, it has all these with all this kind of stuff like potions and ingredients. Oh, that could be useful. But it also has explosives, which really interests me. Then we have just all that kind of stuff. Time bombs, bear traps with explosives. I think that could be very fun to play around with. So we will find out as the time comes. Guess I shouldn't keep my axe out because that probably seems threatening. White run, mark run. Nope, no sign for Helgen. I think it's still this way, right?
Important deliveries to make. No time for chatting.
Kind of rude. Let's make sure I'm going the right way. Yeah, because I want to go down here and then cut through there and probably cut through one of these paths or something like that. We'll figure it out. Yeah. Not interested in rifting. And this will not be... I'm going to be straight up front. This is not going to be like some rapidly updated thing that'll get an update every day or something. I'm hoping to be able to update this Let's Play once a week and actually keep it going, because I think the longest any of my Let's Plays have gone has been 3-4 episodes. This is actually going to be the first one that will actually make it somewhere. Hopefully. And I'm hoping it'll be a lot of fun. And once again, the few people who actually watch any of this, if there's anything you want me to try as far as quests, mods, any of that, I'm open to anything that may be fun and different, because to be honest, half the time I spend with Skyrim now is experimenting with new mods and everything, or trying different quests that I had never found before, because it's more fun. Is that Whiterun way over there? Did I... Oh. We were supposed to make that turn back there. Yeah, Whiterun it is. We'll go there and try to get some money. We'll worry about the Stormcloaks being executed later. I'm sure they have plenty of time. Okay. The other thing with the immersive HUD is you can't see where your enemies are immediately. The other thing I like is right now I'm sneaking. Give me one sec. I actually need to turn that off, because I like when sneaking. Where is it? Come on. Yeah, stealth indicator. I do not like having that enabled, because it kind of makes it more realistic when you have to pay attention to your enemies and see, have they seen me? I don't know, I just like that one. Come on, fox. And the reason I am killing everything I can is I would like to be able to have some pelts to sell and turn into leather, maybe make armor, who knows what.
Greetings, brother. You look weary. I have something to help you find a skooma, the sweetest moon sugar. At a
This
fair
doesn't seem
price, of
legal, and
course.
I am a straight by the book kind of guy.
Ah, a snitch, huh? Can't have you
No,
ruined any
I won't tell
guards
anybody.
now, can I?
I think you're overreacting. The axe of death will... Ooh. I am really enjoying this axe. Moon sugar. Yeah, that stuff's all worth money. I'll just leave the dead orc there. I don't know, just having this regular farm axe is just kind of fun to start with. The farmer heading to Whiterun to become a great hero one day. But anyway, like I'm saying, any suggestions, just throw them out there, because I'm open to anything. And I'm also thinking if, and let me know if you're interested, I might still be just doing this before I even hear, depending how much free time I end up having, but I'm thinking of doing like mod reviews or stuff like that, just like 10-minute videos just showing off, hey, here's a mod that does this and that. And, you know, it'd be maybe 2 or 3 mods a video, depending how big they are. And just kind of show off some of the stuff in Skyrim that you can do, and test some of them and see if they would be fun even to add to this Let's Play, and see how it goes. And unfortunately not too much progress is going to be made, because first episode, I'm just hoping at this point to make it to Whiterun without dying, because that would be bad.
I'm on my way to Windhelm to join up with the Stormcloaks. Ulfric has the right of it.
Good man. Join the Stormcloak Rebellion. We may do that eventually. You know, that tower really needs to be worked on some. Looks kind of damaged. Hello, guard. And I'm still trying to decide what kind of setup this character's going to use. I'm feeling light armor at the moment, because that's another thing with Skyrim Redone. if the perk tree, there we go. Smithing now, you have to take the light armor side to be able to craft dragon weapons. So you kind of have to pick dragon or Daedric. And I kind of like dragon more. Which also, look at these cool extra enchantments you get, like full dragon armor increases movement speed and elemental damage with fire and ice. And then we can make silver weapons and all this kind of stuff. It'll be a lot of fun. I really want to get Meltdown because you can grab a bunch of useless armors that you don't use and melt them down and help get some smithing upgrades. But the question that I have is what kind of weapons to use? Do we stick with like one-handed light weaponry? Do we go with two-handed? I'm not thinking two-handed because blocking is real important. I'd like to have a shield. Or do we go with more of an archer style play? Although to be fair, I have Deadly Dragons and Dragon Combat Overhaul installed, so we probably are going to need to be a pretty good archer just to deal with dragons anyway. But we will find out. And also I'm going to work on getting some good followers. I have custom follower mods that I just like to use some of them that'll hopefully help us early on, because at the moment we are quite possibly the weakest and most pathetic person in Skyrim.
I mostly deal with petty thievery and drunken brawls.
You're
Been
not
too
gonna
long since we've had a good bandit raid.
ask me if I'm allowed to go in the gate or why I'm here. Apparently live another life is strange with that. Because normally if you come, they show up and they'll be like, you can't come in unless you, because the city's closed, dragons about or something, and then you have to explain to them that, no, I'm here to save the day or something.
But we must have more swords for the Imperial soldiers.
Ooh, swords, that sounds
I
useful.
just can't fill an order that size on my own.
Sure you
Why
could.
don't you swallow that stubborn pride of yours and ask Yorland Greymane for help?
I'd sooner bend my knee to Ulfric's Stormcloak. Besides, Greymane would never make steel for the Legion.
Have it your way. I'll take the job, but don't expect a miracle.
So let me get this straight. You would rather bend your knee to Ulfric's Stormcloak than do business with the guy who supports Ulfric.
Got some good pieces out here if you're looking to buy. More inside.
What do you have for
Looking
sale?
to
I just
protect
want to sell
yourself
some stuff
or
and maybe...
deal some damage.
Ooh, the short bow could be useful. Oh, and there's, like I believe I said, short bows and long bows. Short bows fire quicker, do less damage. Long bows take longer to fire, but do more damage. Ooh, a pickaxe. Kind of want that. But let's sell some of the useless stuff. We don't need iron boots. We don't need iron broadsword, gauntlets. I want to disenchant that. I don't know whether or not to sell it or use. I'm gonna use it. So. Okay, I think that's all we're going to do today. That will be the end of episode 1, and next time when we come back, we will do some business around Whiterun. Maybe talk to some of the local stuff, see if there's any interesting places we could potentially join to become a better warrior. I'm not sure if Whiterun would have anything like that, but we will find out. And thank you so much for watching, and please rate. Let me just know what you think of the video. You know, put in the comments either that was the best video I ever saw, or that was the worst video I ever saw, or I hate everything about you, please stop making videos. Anything like that is welcome.
Have you met my father?
Because I'll admit
He's
that
a steward up at Dragonbridge.
the videos are not always 100% top quality, but I try my best. So thank you very much, and let me know if there's anything you want to see, and I will see you next time.